Hey, eighth graders. Hope you guys are doing great. You have more reading to do. Just keep on plugging through Act 2 of uh, Mark Antony and Cleopatra, and your narration on those, a few sentences on each little scene, would be great. I think that's due beginning of class tomorrow. So keep working on it. You're doing great. Just keep it up. Read and write, read and write. That's all we're asking for you. And today I want to do a quick little mini lesson on Herod the. Hey, eighth graders! Thursday, April 16th. Finish up Act 2 today. Few sentences on for the narration. What happens in the scenes that we've read this week? Just tell us, just briefly, the plot, the story. What have you learned so far about Antony and Cleopatra and Lepidus and Octavius and Pompey, all the characters that we've encountered? Tomorrow we have a Zoom lesson, and I'm going to go over Act 3 and prep you for it because you'll be starting that next week. All right, today I want to do just a really quick lesson, talk about a character that you'll see in the play Antony and Cleopatra, and also a character that you've probably heard of before. His name's Herod the Great. Herod the Great will show up in this play at some point, and we know Herod the Great as a king in Israel. We call him the King of the Jews. And how does he come to power? Well, he comes to power thanks to the Romans. The Romans put him in power, and specifically who puts him in power is Mark Antony. So he's going to be friends with Mark Antony, and he backs Mark Antony in most of his fights. We're going to see that after Mark Antony loses the biggest fight of his life, he's going to switch. Herod the Great's a good politician, and he knows you don't back someone that's losing. You always go with the winner, and Octavius is going to be the winner, so he's going to back Octavius, and that's how he stays in charge. Even after Mark Antony loses, he's going to pick the right guy, Octavius, the shining star, who's going to become Caesar Augustus. Herod the Great also is going to be friends with Cleopatra. You know that Egypt and Israel not too far away from each other, so he's going to have contact with Cleopatra during his life. For us, the most important things to know about Herod the Great is that he rebuilt the temple, or not really rebuilt, but sort of made it nice. He made it really beautiful, and people said at that time that it was the best building in the world. And it's one of the reasons that, remember, in Jesus' lifetime, the Pharisees and the Sadducees and people that are in the temple are very offended when he says that the temple will one day be destroyed. How could this be? They have so much pride in the temple. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. And they don't really love Herod the Great, but they're thankful for some of the stuff that he's done, which is sort of refurbishing the city of Jerusalem and other cities as well, but mainly Jerusalem. So Herod the Great, important character, king of the Jews. He dies around 4 BC. There's maybe some overlap between his life and Jesus' life. His son is also going to be a big player at the time of Jesus' life. It's his son that kills John the Baptist. So, important figure, Herod the Great, for us as Christians, and also in this story of Mark Antony and Cleopatra. He's a Jewish leader, and his sons are in charge when Jesus is alive. So there you go, Herod the Great, quick little biography of him, and I'll see you tomorrow in Zoom class. Bye.